was pretty good. The Judgment Day versus Edge and Beth was a sleeper match. That match was good. It was great storytelling, man. I thought that match had really good storytelling. And then the United States Championship men's elimination chamber match was really good. I really liked the matchups in there. I liked how you had, two powerhouses in Bronson Reed and Damian Priest, and then you had the smaller faster wrestlers and Seth and Johnny Gargano, and then Montez Ford put on a show, and then ultimately Austin Theory kind of rolled out with the win band. But I thought that was a great match also. So I gotta, I'm a little biased on this. I think that the Elimination Chamber was probably one of the better Elimination Chamber matches that I remember seeing. The matches itself for the men and women's, and then the overall event, I got to give it an A. I don't really see I don't have a lot of critiques on it, and I think the thing that kind of takes it over the rim for me was the Roman versus Sami Zayn match, man. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into that one. Fellas, what did you think about Roman versus Sami? I'm gonna go LP.
Just like I said before, it was a good match. That's one of the best matches Roman has had. I would say against anybody since he's been the Tribal Chief. It was several times when I was like, ooh, ooh, like I literally several times I thought they was about to give it to Sammy. Like when I watch wrestling now, most of the time I can tell when something about to happen. I've been watching wrestling too long, and I don't get engulfed in the bullcrap. But like, there was a couple of times I really thought they was gonna give it to Sammy. So, and Sammy put on a hell of a match. I don't think it could have got no better than that. Like that opportunity was better for Roman to lose that belt than when it was for Drew McIntyre to win it. This was the moment because there is whenever Roman loses the belt now, it won't come nowhere close to that energy. I don't care who it is. I don't care what it is. Even if it was Sammy now, it still is not gonna get that energy and that vibe that man got. And it still continue to tell the story, moving on. KO, my boy, but the way they changing KO in the story now is kind of like crazy because Sammy did all this for you, and now you pretty much saying kiss my ass. But
he pretty much told Sammy to go find your friend Jey Uso. That was very interesting too. Go ahead.
But I get it because let's look at it as a real life situation. Just like he said, man, you watched me get beat down not too long ago. You think I forgot about that? A reference everybody forgets from week to week. Mm-hmm. I do that the KO like, hey man, I ain't forgot that. Like, yeah, they had beaten me. I'm dookie in my pants because I'm getting beat so bad. You think I'm supposed to forget that because we cool again now? So I do like that on how KO, because that's something I would have did. Like, bro, don't think I forgot. Like, we ain't cool because they cheering for us. We ain't, no. So I do like that aspect of it, but I just think it changes now because where does Sammy go now? Is Sammy like, I'm on my own, so let me go ahead and get this money in the bank? Or, where does it go from here is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, man. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. Storyline wise, this match delivered on all cylinders. This is probably one of the best matches that I've seen Roman Reigns in and Sami Zayn. I don't know how this gets any better for Sami Zayn unless Sami Zayn wins at Mania, somehow interjects himself into the match. That crowd was nuclear hot. In wrestling, you have the six man, and there's always the crowd. And certain cities have a reaction to wrestling We were just talking a few minutes ago how AEW is here in Phoenix, and we're doing the podcast now. But me and Chef was like, man, we kind of wanted to go and check it out because I've never been to an AEW event, and I want to really compare it to a WWE event and see how the energy is because the crowd really makes the show. At the Elimination Chamber, the crowd made every match that much higher. And that's why I think I graded it an A, because you don't get crowds like that everywhere you go. You don't get crowds like that for every major pay-per-view. That was one of the best crowds that I've seen, man. And they were all chanting Sami Zayn's name. They were saying F you Roman. 17,000 people were saying F you Roman. I haven't seen Roman discombobulated by the fans throwing him off since his early runs as champion when they were saying F you Roman. I think he had a flashback in the ring because you can see his face. It was like, F me? F me? I've been a champion for 3 years. F me? I put all the butts in seats. I put every single one of these butts in these seats. F me? No. I think that shook Roman a little bit. And you're right, LP. There was some moments within that match, man, where it looked like Sami Zayn was going to pull off the win. All around the board, it was great storytelling, man. I think at the beginning of the match, they let the fans chant and roar and scream for like 4 minutes and 14 seconds before they even touched. And then as soon as they touched, the whole place just erupted. Oh man, like I haven't seen like that, nothing like that since probably Rock versus Hogan or Cena versus Rock. Even Brock and Roman got a great reception when they was in the ring, but they didn't stand there for 4 minutes before they even touched. And the fans were into it. And I was kind of like, all right, time to wrestle, y'all. Let's go. But at the same time, as a fan, I was just struck in awe, man, by the fans and their passion, man. And you can see that both Roman and Sami were affected by that in a lot of ways. Like I said, you don't really get fans and crowds like that all the time. And you're right. I don't know where that goes from now. I don't know how they continue the storyline, other than the downfall of the bloodline, which I don't want to see. I want to see the bloodline continue to do things and be dominant, maybe add one or two more members, and keep on pushing. But if this is going to be the downfall of the bloodline, I'm more interested in that and seeing Sami Zayn on screen versus a Cody right now. And I know we talked about that on last podcast. So we got to talk about where does Sami Zayn go, and then we got to talk about the obvious Roman versus Sami coming up. Roman versus Cody. My fault. Chef, what did you think about Roman versus Sami Zayn at Elimination Chamber? I know you gave the whole entire event a C, but as far as that match is concerned, how did you feel about that match?
The only reason why I got a C was because of that match. It was that one in the females Elimination Chamber. That's why they got a C. But the Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns match was awesome.
Give it a D.
You know what I'm saying? Like, them two matches made it better. Like, Sami gave it his all. Like you said, it was sometimes I thought Sami about to win this. They're like, that wouldn't be good for the company to let Sami win at the moment of time right now. And I'm like, yeah. But it was always yes, no. Yes, no. But it was.
Is it bad for the company if Sami win though? I think it's better for the company.
It will be, because they're gonna lose a lot of money. Because of pumping up that Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns match. Everybody want to see the tribal chief get his ass whooped by Cody Rhodes because he's a comeback kid.
I really feel like Sami is a bigger draw. Let's be honest. We're talking about wrestling fans. We're not talking about people that don't watch wrestling. the people who have been invested in this storyline want to see a payout. And if you've been invested in this storyline, they're already in week. When was they're already in another week, and Roman hasn't even been face to face with Cody yet. There is nothing about Cody still talking to Paul Heyman. There is nothing Cody can do within what is WrestleMania? A month away, maybe?
6 weeks, possibly. Yeah.
It's nothing. It is nothing. It's like I've been arguing with other groups, and people be like, they doing storytelling. It's about Cody coming back. It's about blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. Who cares? I go back and watch wrestling all the time on Peacock. And I just watch old Raws. I let Raws play. So I watched Royal Rumble the other day back when Cody was what was it, Stardust or whatever. Yeah. Cody had opportunity to get better. He just was a mid carder. That ain't their fault. Cody doesn't have a personality to be a main star. Let's be perfectly honest. Even Cody now. Cody was the man in AEW, but is he really a bigger star? He's more known, but does he really have a mic game? Cody, I like Cody, but
Cody does have a mic game. I have to put some respect on Cody's name. I think in AEW I wasn't a big fan of Cody's mic game, or even before in WWE. But now Cody can stand out there and talk for an hour and make it passionate and emotional. He can draw emotions from the fans. He has it. He can work, and we talked about it before. If this is a business and you're picking the representative or the face of your business, I'm going with somebody who can represent the business, bring in new fans, go on different media outlets, and look good in the suit, and can wrestle and be believable. Cody is that guy, and I hate to say it, but I don't. If after Roman, if it's not Sammy, if it's not Cody, if it's not Drew, if it's not Brock, if it's not Bobby, if it's not Gunther, Austin Theory, or Seth freaking Rollins, then